by being in an Atari video game mug. I'm in heaven. Now, we have had a system donated to us from one of my sister's friends down in Stoke-on-Trent. So thank you very much. And to make it that little bit extra entertaining, he's wrapped it quite unusually. So we're going to have a look at that in a moment. But first of all, let's have a look at some other stuff that I've acquired recently. Right, today on the video we have an extra special guest who is a bit camera shy today. Her Majesty the Queen is here! Her Majesty the Queen, so be very, very careful. I hope you're all standing to attention and saluting. Very good. National anthem. Thank you very much. Right, that's enough of that. Okay, here we have. Yes, Her Majesty is now giggling away here in the corner. And she has the first thing, which was sent to me by Rocky the Fishman. Thank you, Your Majesty. Most gracious of you. Thank you very much. Who sent me Strike Force Harrier. Yes, very British game. Harrier being a very British aircraft, and it's been developed in association with the Harrier jump jet people. Yeah, in a long time ago. It's for the BBC, and it's on tape. But that matters not, because I shall soon be acquiring a tape recorder to play this. So, thank you very much, Rocky the Fishman. Second of all, we have a little purchase that I purchased myself from a shop, and they were only £1 each. I thought you might like them. So, Your Majesty, could you pass me one at a time, please? Thank you very much. This, thank you, Your Majesty. Thank you. This first one is obviously a ghost out of Pac-Man. They are key rings and stress squishies. I'm getting stressed. Anyway, yes. Britishness restored. Yes, so that's the ghost. And oops, did I got you? Second, this may not appear here, but it will appear here. This is our little Space Invader stress squishy type thing. Also £1 from Hawkins Bazaar here in England. And now for the main item. Now, the main item, I'm going to have to put my cup of tea down for because it's a bit larger. You'll have to excuse me, this isn't something I often do. Oh, Jesus! Anyway, okay. Now, as you may know, Her Majesty is a little bit limp-wristed, a little bit weak and a little bit fragile. I think I'm going to get it in a moment. But anyway, so I thought it best for this item to be transported in. So, Mr. Transporter, Mr. Vortex, could you bring on the item, please? Ah, there she is. Anybody think it was Christmas? Now this has come from one of my sister's friends in Stoke-on-Trent. Doesn't have, well, they have a channel, they have a user channel, but they don't do any videos. And very ignorant of me, I've completely forgotten the name at the moment. But the name is going to appear here, and the channel will appear here too, at the links at the bottom. So, unusual wrapping, I might say. Let's go and have a look at what's inside it. Okay, here we are. The parcel itself. Obviously, name covered up. Very Christmassy. And what do you think? It's been Christmassy recently. Now, we have the special guest here. Oh, by the way, the name of the person who sent me this is Steve Davis. I'm sorry, it was just being in the presence of Her Majesty and not having a cup of tea in my hand. It was just so distraughting that, no, I completely forgot. And I do apologise for that, but Steve Davis, links below and stuff like that. Okay, I've got the tea back in the hand. I'm better now. Right. Anyway, Her Majesty has agreed most graciously to assist me in the opening of this parcel. Majesty, wave. There you go, there you go. Thank you, Your Majesty. Okay, would you like to open the parcel, Your Majesty? There, look at that. The royal opening. This is Tracy sticking the ribbon, isn't it? Oh, hang on. Oh, I'm just assisting Her Majesty here, because names appeared there. I can take this out. And I actually just removed this as well because this will give it away. A moment of darkness on the camera. Oh, Majesty, there's a hand there. Right. There. Right, okay, dokie. And back. You can probably see it. Anyway, let's have a read of this letter. Right, okie dokie. Hi Steve, hope this has arrived for you in good order and hope you can get some use out of it. If it does not work, I wouldn't judge it by the game that came with it, as I believe others were much better. Kind regards, Steve. Yes, it's been under his bed for a long time, and he doesn't know quite if it works, but you can probably see it already what's coming out of there. And what it is in its original box is a Mega Drive 32X, an ugly bugger that Sega tried to use to update their console because they didn't want to completely replace it at the time. So let's have a look inside, shall we? Your Majesty, would you like to open it? If you can work it out. Seems to be accessed from the side, Your Majesty. Yeah, Your Majesty is most gracious in opening this thing for us. Isn't this nice? What have we got? Oh, original packaging, including even the tray. Isn't that amazing? Oh, original manual. Original, very thick manual. Different languages. And video cable, power cable. Or was it just power cable? I don't know. There's a power cable. There's that goes into the anyway, that goes into the Mega Drive. It cables up the yin yang for this thing. And there she is. The 32X. Weighs a hell of a lot more than I thought it would. Looks like it's had a lot of good use over the years. And not original warranty seals, which it says, so it may have been repaired at some time, but apparently it worked last time it was fired up. And there's a mounting tray there. Now the other thing I removed quickly from shot is a game he gave me, which is Virtua Racing Deluxe for the 32X, obviously, which is in the packaging here. Oh, it opens from the side. Does it? How's it? Slides out. Ooh, look at that. 32X. Now it doesn't matter if this doesn't work because this takes normal cartridges as well as the instruction manual. So this takes normal cartridges as well. May not work. We're going to try it and see what happens. And we'll do, obviously one day we'll do a full review of it and we'll have a look around the box and get to save it for then. So for now, let's switch to the TV. Well, I'll first of all show you it's being put together. And then we'll switch to the TV and see if the bugger works. Thank you very much. Right, Her Majesty has now returned to do some ruling, although at the moment she's ruling in the towels. Ooh, put that leg away. Anyway, must get back to this. Anyway, yes. What we're going to do is show you how it's set up. We have hit a slight snag. I'll explain that in a second. Here is a Sega Mega Drive 2. Now, the console itself is the 32X. You can't just slot it in there. You have an adapter, because it's actually meant for the Mega Drive 1. So to put it on the 2, you've got to put the adapter on. There should be some magnetic interference shields, but I don't have them, so we'll just do without it. And that sits in the top there, like that. Now, the next job, you have to get this talking to this. So this has to feed all its data through here. So you have to put in a cable, just like that, and to the AV in, just like that. Okay, normally you'd have to plug a power lead into there, a power lead into there. And if you've got the CD drive as well, you've got to plug another power lead into there. Funny, especially trying to get them all into the plug adapter. But the problem is we lack the cable to go from here to the TV. So we can't at this point test it. We can fit a game in and having it look all nice. There we go. There's a 32X game. There she goes. So that's what it looks like set up. But of course, no cable. So at the moment we can't test it. Now I've had a look on the internet, but I can't find these cables. If anybody knows where I can get one, I'd be most appreciative. And of course give you a shout out in the next video when we do try this. So that's the Sega 32X. So thank you very much, Steve, and thank you, Rocky the Fishman, for sending me the BBC game. Very much appreciated. Thank you very much. Queen and Toss. Time to go over and pay her a visit. Come here, Queenie. Come here. Oh yeah. Stop laughing!